The early 1800s were a time of significant growth and expansion in the young United States as settlers moved into the Ohio River Valley and towards the Mississippi. However, the Appalachian Mountains created a barrier between coastal ports and the interior of the country. The overland journey was difficult and time-consuming. For instance, in 1800, it took 2.5 weeks to travel from New York to Cleveland, Ohio. The Ohio River Valley was a fertile area with significant production of grain, and states that could develop a way to move this grain to coastal seaports would enjoy tremendous economic benefits. At this time, locomotives were just beginning to be developed, and the main method of transporting small sets of goods was with pack animals. Water was the best way to transport large amounts of freight and passengers quickly. The Erie Canal was conceived of as a solution to this problem. When finished in 1825, it was 363 miles long, running from the Hudson River in Albany to Lake Erie in Buffalo. At the time, it was the second longest canal in the world, and provided a navigable water route from New York City to the Great Lakes. The canal operated by utilizing horses to pull canal boats through the water. The horses and mules would work along a parallel stretch of ground called a towpath. These boats could be used to haul freight, like grain, or passengers. Passenger boats could be up to 78 feet long and hold 120 passengers during the daytime. They also included large rooms that could be used as sitting rooms and then transformed into dining rooms or sleeping rooms in the evening. Passenger boats generally traveled around 5 miles per hour. Freight boats were slower, but still, they cut the travel time between Albany and Buffalo by about half. The peak year of the Erie Canal was in 1855, when there were more than 33,000 shipments on it. The canal cut transportation costs over the route by about 95%, and the ease of travel and increased speed helped move settlers westward. The canal also contributed to greatly increased development in western New York and Buffalo. However, as railroad development grew around the time of the Civil War, the canal began to become less profitable, and by the early 1900s it had stopped being competitive with the local railroads.